Hi everybody. Um, so this is the first voiceover I'm doing, so I'm a little bit nervous. Um, but I was seeing this online. By the title, you probably already know what I'm talking about. But I just wanted to touch base on the whole um, free diet cookie samples, or I don't really know what they are. Um, yeah, I thought that at the beginning, the whole body positivity movement was something very positive, something really good that would do a lot of good things for people in like communities and society. Um, but really, the internet has a really funny way of turning positive things into something a little bit more negative. I was seeing on Twitter and on other people's videos how Forever 21 had been sending out these free samples, these diet bars samples, and how a lot of obese and overweight women were having such a hard time with it, very insulted, I guess you could say, about getting a free diet bar. Now, I understand how that could be misinterpreted, how they were basically being told they're fat and they need to lose weight. Although, for health reasons, that's not exactly a lie. And I know this is a very unpopular opinion right now, and a lot of people get hate because of this. But personally, I think that if you are obese, you could really benefit from getting down to maybe a healthier weight, talking to your doctor, seeing what is the best option for you. Now, diet bars, especially a free sample from a store, can be so insignificant. Pretty sure a lot of people might have even tossed them away. But the thing is that with the body positivity movement, I've noticed how they preach on being beautiful and all that. And of course, every body is beautiful. Man, woman, fat, thin, anybody is beautiful. But there's a difference between being beautiful and being healthy. Now, I'm not saying you need to go on a diet or eat a diet bar to be healthy. Really, that's different for everybody. Not everybody's going to have the same cookie cutter kind of lifestyle. But having a free sample from a store that doesn't even focus on health and mostly fashion, that is very, like I said, insignificant. I don't understand why anybody would be so offended. I understand where the misunderstanding comes from, but then again, it's just a bar. These women from these communities, they're always saying how they just want to be treated equal. What is that thing they say? Of your beauty standards? Right. So I feel like you want to be treated equal, and the store sent that bar to everybody, and then you get offended because you received one as well. I feel like that's a little bit contradictory. You're telling people you want to be treated equal, but the moment you do, all of a sudden it's just so offensive. No, don't get me wrong, everybody's feelings are valid. And I'm really proud well, I wouldn't say proud, but I'm really happy that, they're voicing their opinions. But as soon as you find out that the store was not singling you out for being plus size, nobody's telling you to lose weight, then, wouldn't letting it go be more convenient for you than to sit there and fight about it? Yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion. Of course, everybody can have their own opinion. You can be as bothered by this as I can just let it go. Of course, I do think that maybe Forever 21 had not fully thought it through. Otherwise, I really doubt they would have sent it out. Not just to the plus size women, but to all women. Diet bars are not something you would probably find when you maybe order a shirt, a blouse, pair of pants, a skirt. Maybe you could find coupons to some other clothing brands, maybe some shoe brands, I don't know, some sort of online event. I don't know. I just don't really understand how there's free food samples being sent out with your clothes. I mean, that doesn't really make sense. But, I mean, yeah, these companies, sometimes they send you a freebie, sometimes they don't. I just say, be thankful for the little freebie you got, and don't read too much into it. Don't read between the lines. Don't try to assume what somebody's saying or that people are judging you, because most of the time, nobody's judging you. If you're plus size, good for you. If you're a size 0, good for you. Everybody has their own body, and most of the time, nobody really thinks about it. The internet has a way of magnifying other people's flaws, but your size, your clothes size, is not a flaw. You are beautiful any way you are. I don't believe in healthy at every size. I think that is a completely different subject. I don't think that has anything to do with this. Now, enough of that. I gave you my opinion. Now, I just kind of want to just talk about what I'm doing here on the screen right now, which, yay, I finally found a really easy way to screen record myself, because that's something I was really wanting to do. So usually I'm more of a traditional artist, you could say. I like drawing on paper. I really like more of a cartoony style. I love realism. I am so impressed by the people that can do realism, but unfortunately that's just not me. I really prefer this more cartoony style, which you can probably see on the screen. And I've had this drawing tablet for a while. I've always wanted to do digital drawings, and I kind of always wanted to share that process because I've loved watching speed paintings when I'm on YouTube. And I'm just really glad I'm able to share that with you guys. So right now I'm doing a drawing for the Draw This in Your Style challenge on Instagram. If you want to see the final result, because unfortunately this thing cut off a little bit early. If you want to see the final result and whose character I'm drawing, make sure to check out my Instagram. I do have a lot more. I'm a little bit more active on there. If you enjoy that drawing community, the art community, it's a really good idea to check everybody out on Instagram. Like, if you don't go on there for me, go on there for some other really talented artists. I feel like I'm just a beginner, and you can probably tell that from my drawings. But this is something I want to do for fun. Now that I can finally do speed paints, maybe put in my opinion on what's going on this crazy internet world. I don't know what you would call it, but anyways, I really enjoyed today's video. I hope you did too, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. Bye bye.